Hello everyone, before we start this video, I would like to draw your attention to the latest fundraiser by Energy of Rebirth, who are collecting funds for a Nissan Navara pickup truck and the Pulsar Talion XQ38 thermal imaging scope for the 120th Brigade, who are currently engaged in operations in Bakhmut. Any donations would be greatly appreciated. So it's been a while since I looked at a good old-fashioned turret toss. This T-72B3 has been hit at pretty close range by Ukraine in Marinka and set ablaze. Then we get a pretty nice boom and a turret toss. Oddly, in any other conflict this would be pretty impressive and a lot to talk about. But as turret tosses go in Ukraine, it's a pretty poor showing, not even in the top 10 highest, but still impressive enough to warrant a quick look. The target was a T-72B3, and on Oryx, 303 of this type have been lost so far. The total number of T-72s of all variants stands at 1038, visually confirmed. The true number in the Hall of Pain will be higher. Russia had 2030 active T-72s last February, with 7,000 claimed in reserve. Not all of those 7,000 will of course be combat ready. So this was another victim of the jack-in-the-box effect. This occurs because of a design flaw with these Russian tanks. The ammo is stored on a carousel, below the crew and below the turret. This auto-loader mechanism means the tank can be crewed by just 3 people and also gives it a lower profile. With the downside being, hits can often set off the ammunition, leading to the turret being tossed. Ironically, the older Russian tanks, T-62s, don't have this flaw, meaning the older tanks are actually safer than the newer ones. And I know the word newer is doing a lot of heavy lifting when it comes to describing T-72s and T-80s. This occurred near Marinka. Now someone on Twitter has geolocated it, but because I think this is filmed by a Ukrainian position, I'm going to leave it as just Marinka, which is shown here. It's heavily contested at the moment and has been for a while. It's one of those places where Russia keeps throwing vehicles at in the hopes that, eventually, some get through, with very little real gains other than adding a few new tanks onto Oryx. Zoomed out, we can see that this is on the eastern front, heading towards the south. So that's it for this video, a short one, but one I hope you found interesting. If so, please click like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Thanks again, and take care everyone.